those moments, like a lot of paddlers, I think, when they're just out in the runs and they just feel like invincible. You're just flying along, you're looking at your watch, you're doing great times, and I feel that a lot. And I felt that out in the channel for the first time in my crossing last year, and even in the training leading up to this, I felt it a lot. And just only a paddler knows that feeling. And you really just feel like this is me in the open ocean all by myself. Nothing matters. You're out of life. Doesn't really exist. It's just you on the board, and you're surfing your way to another island. It's it's a pretty cool feeling, and it's something I felt for the first time last year.
So here I am at Coral Beach with Ironman Matt Bevilaqua, who has just taken out the Molokai to Oahu World Paddle-board Championship for the second year running, this time breaking the world record. So Matt, how does it feel to not only win the Molokai to Oahu paddleboard race, but in record time?
It was a pretty incredible feeling, to be honest. I put in a lot of work this year, and I had a lot on the line, and I felt a lot of pressure from the previous year, but it was a really amazing feeling to cross that line.
And this race is so much about mentally preparing yourself as well as physically. How do you prepare for such a race mentally?
Absolutely, that mental prep is really important for 52 Ks of open ocean where anything can go wrong. You have to prepare for flat water, big swells, a short race, a long race, and then you've got to worry about your other competitors as well. So it's a really it's a big mental battle, and it's something I've focused on this year a lot, and I tried to stay as calm as I possibly could.
And did you have a race day plan or preparation the morning of and during the race?
Not so much. Like I said, I really just try and stay relaxed and deal with what I have to at the time. I go in with a little bit of a race plan depending on those wind conditions and which competitors are where, but I do just try and deal with it as I take it, and like I said, it's just so unpredictable. You have to be able to adapt to whatever comes.
And what do you think about during the race when it gets grueling and tough?
That's a great question. I suppose you just draw on the training that you've done, and you just remind yourself that you've put in a lot of hard work, and you deserve to go well, and this is what you've come here to do, and you've come here to hurt a little bit, and you embrace it, and you really dig a little deeper to really test yourself and see how much further you can go. So I suppose that's what I think about. I think that I'm tough enough to get through it, and hopefully I can.
And have you got a mentor going into this particular race?
Oh look, my coaches and my family, they're probably they're the closest thing to me going to a race like that. I really do draw on my family a lot, and I communicate with them. They're in Tasmania at the moment, but I make sure they feel really close to me during those hard sort of winter training weeks, and things do get tough, but I sort of lean on them a lot, yeah.
And I suppose now this leads me to ask the question, will you be back again next year, or is there something else that you wish to achieve now that you're training for?
I think I'll definitely be back next year. I think after 2 wins I've got to go back for a third, and I do enjoy the race. It's a lot of fun, and it's what I enjoy training for as well. But we got the Summer of Surf this year, and possibly the Coolangatta Gold. So I'm here at the beach now training, and hopefully the summer will be a good thing to look forward to. Drop.